I will be talking to you guys today about sound waves. Sound waves are anything that you could hear and some things that you can't hear. Sound moves at the speed of 780 miles per hour. Sound is used by doctors to help see unborn babies in the mother's womb. The military and police use sound waves to help disperse angry mobs without causing any pain to them. This is a radar dish. The blue waves go into the sky and try to hit something like a plane. It bounces off the plane, as you can see with the red ones, and go back to the radar dish. The people who work with the radar dish will be able to see where the plane is, how fast it's going, and if it's a time of war, if it's a good plane or a bad plane.
Treble are tones of high frequency and range. It's the opposite of bass. And treble clef, this is the treble clef symbol, and it's usually found in the beginning of a music piece, which it indicates where the G is, and it's also called a G clef. It's called the G clef because it's stylized as a G, and it also is the symbol that when a high notes on the music. And some examples of treble sounds are guitar tones and piano tones, and young female voices and young boy voices.
Bass is the small pounding noise that you hear in the background of music. Bass was invented in the early 1990s in the United Kingdom. It pretty much started in jazz nightclubs, so they pretty much use it on the bass guitar, the trombone, and the drums. Now they're making new kinds of music, that's dubstep, which is pretty much the sounds of basses and different trebles put together to make a song. Bass is measured in dBs, that's a lowercase b, then the capital B. This is usually the bass measurement on your stereo. It has been said that if the bass is put too high on the stereo, that it may harm you, messing with your hearing or your seeing. So pretty much bass can be good for music, but then again it may harm you in the end.
They're making a lot of music made with bass in it, such as dubstep and drum and bass. Drum and bass, they have a lot. It is pretty much, it was made in London in the late 1900s, the late 1990s, and it used to be called jungle because it had a lot of Jamaican music in it, or reggae, and they got the name jungle from Bob Marley's old song Concrete Jungle, and but later on in the 1990s, producers started taking the Jamaican hint out of drum and bass, and they started calling it drum and bass. So it's pretty much fast breakbeat. There's a lot of fast break beats in it, and heavy bass drum lines, and and dubstep that was created in the late 1990s, and it has a lot of break beats, bass lines, heavy bass lines, and it's mostly lyrical. Drum and bass is too, which means it doesn't have a lot of lyrics in it.